Everything on the bottom of the gold letters up is going to be good. Back up, back up. Everything underneath the black letters and up is going to be good. Guys, you got my instructions in the back. Protect yourselves at all times. Listen to my commands. Touch them up. Back to your corner, gentlemen.
Both Brian Norman Jr. and Derrieck Cuevas come from a boxing family. Their fathers also fought. That is Ruben Cuevas, Derrick's father. Brian Norman Sr. was the assassin, the original assassin. And Brian Norman Jr. with both hands.
I'm so excited.
I mean, Tim.
That last performance he put on, look, if he can duplicate that tonight, you guys are in for a treat.
He says, I've been fighting through adversity since the amateur days. I've been slapping my way to a world title at age 23. And now you see the first shot that Norman Jr. lands. Derrieck Cuevas felt it. He's smiling a little bit as the Puerto Rican, but that can also be given away that he felt the power of Norman. But watch out for my right, because, ooh, that was a nice left hand from Cuevas that shook Norman's legs.
Very talented, especially with that left hook. He's in the orthodox stance right now. He is a left-handed. But he can fight from the southpaw position as well.
So what does that mean in terms of the power hand, Tim?
Well, look, the power hand is up front, so it's strong. He can buzz them. You know, having your power hand up front, you know, using your jab, and then being able to come around with your left hook quickly and having power on it, like if it's a right hand, it's extremely dangerous. You know, Andre Ward used to have his power hand up front, which is the left.
There for Norman as well. But that gives Cuevas an edge coming into this fight according to his corner.
Yes, it is. I mean, he's coming in off a long layoff as well. That can be good and also bad. You know, a lot of times we talk about layoffs being a bad thing, inactivity being a bad thing. Yes, 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 all those things are correct. However, it allows the fighter to also rest and also plan and actually right now.
Cuevas looks like he belongs, and that's important for the Puerto Rican fighter. You know, he's not afraid of going on the road. This is his 8th fight in the U.S., fought 3 times in Panama, twice in Mexico, 2 in the Dominican Republic. Only 1 loss on his professional ledger.
You see, Cuevas has good legs, very elusive in there as well. Like I told you early on, he can switch it as well. He hasn't had to at the moment.
Pull your arm out. All right, stop.
Round 1 in the books here at the Fontainebleau in Las Vegas, Nevada. But it's all up to Michaela Mayer and Sandy Ryan to put on a great performance. And both know that they're capable of doing more than they did in the first fight. And last September, 6 months ago, that was an incredible fight. Candidate for the best of the year in the women's game. So we expect great things in tonight's main event. The WBO Welterweight Championship will be at stake, as it is right now between these 2 men, the champion, Brian Norman Jr., and the challenger, Derrieck Cuevas.
I like what Norman is doing. Quick adjustment right out the gate. He's throwing body feints, foot feints, hand feints, trying to break his rhythm up, not trying to be predictable, trying to disguise when he's going to attack. See the hand face there, the gestures. You know, I don't like that lead left hook coming from him. I mean, you know, when you're in there with a mean fighter that has a mean left hook as well and has knocked out many of his opposition, again,
like that?
Yes, like that. It's extremely dangerous to hook with the hooker.
And Cuevas' hands are quicker than I expected, to be honest. And you just saw, like, when Norman did that foot feint, how quick the double jab from Cuevas was to land on the chin.
You know, he's getting close to the fire without getting burned, so to speak. But I would say that as of right now, Norman has to keep that right hand glued to the side of his face. Hold that phone up, because that left hook from Cuevas will come out of nowhere.
Right,
that's right to the body from Cuevas. A little unorthodox in the way he stands. The hands a little bit far out, somewhat looking like Ricardo Mayorga in that stance.
Yeah, that can help a fighter as well, being a little bit unorthodox. You know, having that awkward stance.
Nice jab from Brian Norman Jr. Showing confidence in that.
Oh, nice right hand.
Prepared left hand, but the right hand of Cuevas, didn't he tell us that's going to be key for me?
It was a nice little pull. Cuevas were well schooled.
And talking about Subriel Matias, the former 140-pound champion. Nicholas Floss, who's part of his stable as well with the same coach. And Rashidi Ellis, Speedy Ellis. Nice
good left hook. Oh, he hurt him with that shot too. You see the legs of Cuevas buckle just a little bit. Oh!
And there he goes down.
That's the power.
Impressive how Cuevas was able to stay on his feet. Now can he do it for the next 20 seconds? So you see the confidence, the power, the explosiveness in the punches of Brian Norman Jr.
Don't get too excited. Norman still got to set up his attack. I know he got his man hurt.
Cuevas doesn't look completely recovered here. His punches look slow.
All the way back. Let's go.
Round 3 of this scheduled 12-rounder for the WBO Welterweight title. The first defense for Brian Norman Jr. in the white trunks, trimmed in gray and orange. The challenger, Derrieck Cuevas, out of Puerto Rico with the black trunks, trimmed in gold.
Oh, look at Norman. Smart, extremely smart. Shooting the jab out there. He's getting Cuevas to reach to parry that jab, to try to knock it down. Look at that backhand as he reaches out to try to knock the jab down, and he's going to try to attempt to sneak him over the top with that left hook. Watch him how he sets it up. He's trying to feint him now.
He hit them again. Once again, you see the legs unsteady on Derrieck Cuevas.
And he's landing high on the tempo. That's why you're seeing the legs buckle a bit. High on the tempo.
Derrieck, get out of there. Stop, stop, no punch.
It's
Derrieck Cuevas' legs show the effects.
Later. Nice little feint right there from Norman. He shows the right hand like he's going to throw it. He didn't do it. He's looking for the left hook. Cuevas right there throws his own left hook. Cuevas now is just doing a little bouncing, just trying to change up his rhythm a little bit. Trying to come in, give different looks.
Is that lead left hook once again from Brian Norman Jr.
Yeah, but he stepped back out of range right there. Just a little off the mark. Oh,
that one he stepped into.
Nice swivel jab right there.
All right.
Brian Norman Jr. asking him to go to the body.
Yes.
See if he can break him down.
Derrieck, I mean, Brian, you got to get up, right?
Yeah, the reason why it's important to go down to the body again. You take the legs of your opposition.
You see that Canelo feint?
Yeah, nice.
Throwing it up high and trying to set up the right.
He's trying to set up that left hook. That's what he's trying to set up. That's his punch. Norman has a great left hook.
Nice straight jab to the chest. Brian Norman Jr. Nice right hand there from Cuevas. Norman just can't walk in without setting anything up because Cuevas can still be dangerous.
At all. He's not feinting. He's not changing his rhythm. Norman is starting to get in the groove now. Starting to get his timing down. Starting to see his punches very well.
And with his back on the ropes, that's not where Cuevas wants to be. That's why you saw him spin into the middle of the ring, center of the ring. Oh,
there it
another
is.
left hook. Partially blocked. Ooh, that's a lead right in the left drop. Cuevas in the back of the corner.
3, 4, 5. Derrieck, look at me. 6, 7, 8. Derrieck, look at me.
He don't want to be here.
Look at me, Derrieck. You want to go?
He don't want to be here. He done.
Look, the body language and the reaction from Derrieck Cuevas set it off. He was hurt earlier this round, and this combination sent Cuevas to the canvas, and even though he got up to him, there was no intent to continue fighting because he did not answer the instructions of Thomas Taylor.
Norman right now just put his flag in the ground. Flag in the ground. He ain't say anything. But with that type of performance, following up from what he just did, right, against Santillan, coming in, longest layoff of his career, and put on this type of performance against this dangerous puncher, that's a statement.